Well, day 4 of the 5-day challenge, and today is the day that we add all of your content. And it might be that you have some teammates coming to join you to help you add all that copy to your pages. So what I'm going to do is just go through a bit of a run through of where we've come from in the 5-day challenge so far, and then set the tasks for today so that everyone can be aligned and know what they need to do. Well, let's go through where we've come from, because it's been a brilliant journey so far. On day 1, we set up all of your styles, and that is mainly in relevance to today. We set up all of your colors and all of your fonts so that they are now already styled in the editor. So the content team can just pick those styles. They don't have to add any new styles, and they can always stay on brand. And then in day 2, we set up your entire menus and navigation. And with that, at the same time, we created all of those pages. So right now, those pages are likely to be blank. So what do we do with the blank pages? Well, in day 3, we set up all of your layouts that are now nicely branded. And those layouts can just be dragged onto the page, and then it's the job of the content team to go and swap the images and add the copy. Well, in today's initial episode, all I'm going to do is go through some content formatting techniques. So as designers, we have a particular way that we kind of like to style content. So I'm going to show you some top tips so that you're not just pasting in content, your content is going to look great. And that's all I'm going to do today in this episode. I'm actually going to go off to a couple of business meetings, and then I'll be back for tonight's Sunset Talks, which is all about creating e-commerce pages. So if you've got an online shop, you might only have, let's say, 5 or a few pages with an FAQ, So it might just be that you just need to set up those pages, and then you can come back as well for the Sunset Talks. And then tomorrow, let's say, or whenever you're going to plan to do it, add all of your e-commerce products. So that's kind of the way that we need to, that's the history of where we've come from, and this is the way that we're going to work today. Okay, but now I'll just describe, you're probably in one of 2 groups. You've probably either done day 1 to 3, and you're just a one-man team, and you're going to go on to add the copy. Fantastic. You should be able to get through a lot of that today, and really could be very much in a position to go live tomorrow. But if you're a larger team, you probably want to put the brakes on a little bit, and you might just take an extra week to roll out the project from here. It's up to you. You might just get straight into it and add all that copy. But what I would advise initially today is to go through that menus and navigation and have a look. Talk as a team. Are those all the pages there that you need? And do you need to add any more pages? In which case, content team, you can go back and look at the menus and navigation episode on day 2. So day 2, episode 1, menus and navigation. You can see the different types of menu there that your designer and we've got set up ready for you today. So that's the top tip there. Just go and watch the menus and navigation. And then the other episodes of day 2 are a tour of the platform. So the pages area where I am now, it's going to show you go through what all of these bits and pieces are, including live, draft and hidden. So go and have a look at that and make sure you understand all of the features and functionality that's there. Okay, so once you've done that, you've had a bit of a tour, you understand how the platform works, you've had a chat, and you've worked out all your pages are there, and your navigation is in the order that you want it. Okay, so at that point now you're ready to add your content. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to create a brand new page over here, and I'm going to show you a few content formatting techniques. So we'll just get straight into it. I don't know, this could take 10 minutes, maybe 20 if it's long, and then that's it for me today. Like I say, then I will see you at the Sunset Talks.